Hi, and a huge subscriber Sunday. Welcome to Steve's Kitchen. I had a request from Matt Milky. He wanted the English style digestive biscuits. Now they're similar to graham crackers, an American biscuit, or cookie as I think the Americans call them. They're very simple to make. They're wonderful for making the base of cheesecakes as well, and one of my favorite biscuits. If I get a packet in like this, I can't stop until I've eaten them. Anyway, Matt, let me show you how simple they are to make. I'll run through the ingredients briefly with you here. We've got 100 grams, that's 3.5 ounces of oatmeal. That's the coarse oatmeal. I've got 100 grams of wholemeal flour. That's another 3.5 ounces, and 100 grams, 3.5 ounces of salted butter. I've also got 75 grams, that's 2.5 ounces of soft brown sugar. But I don't want this oatmeal to be coarse like this. I want it a little bit broken up, not as fine as flour. So we're just going to blitz it a tiny amount in the food processor. So I've got the lid on there. We're just going to pulse this a couple of times. So when your oatmeal is like that, it's still fairly coarse, not fine like a flour, but it doesn't have any big lumps in there. We're just going to pop that with all the other dry ingredients into a bowl. The flour, our soft brown sugar, 1 teaspoon of baking powder. And although we're using salted butter, I'm still going to add a little pinch of salt into the dry ingredients. And then using a fork, I'm just going to combine those together. And then once we combined our dry ingredients, we're just going to take our butter now. Now this is lovely and soft, it's at room temperature. It shouldn't take a few moments and you'll end up with this wonderful loose breadcrumb consistency. Now to combine that together into a dough, we're just going to take a couple of tablespoons of fresh milk. And that's usually enough to start to pull this together into a dough. And that should combine just like that to make this beautiful soft dough. We're just going to chill that for 15 minutes or so in the fridge to make it a little easier to handle. Now whilst we prepare our cookie dough, we might as well preheat the oven to 180 degrees Celsius, that's 350 Fahrenheit. Now my dough has chilled a little bit in the fridge. I've floured my surface with some wholemeal flour, a little bit over the top of the dough. We're just going to roll this out now to about 1/4 inch thick. Now do expect the dough to crack a little bit, and you can just ease that together with the sides of your hands. Now I've rolled that out. I've got a 3-inch cookie cutter here, that's about 7 centimeters. I'm going to use that to cut out our digestive biscuits. And then on a cookie tray lined with baking paper, I'm just going to lay these out evenly across the sheet. I'm going to pop these in the oven for about 15 minutes. Just keep an eye on them. Want them to go a golden brown. And there they are, they've been in there 15 minutes and they look beautiful, they're golden brown. I'm just going to let them cool a little bit, then I'll put them on a cooling rack. So there I've got a stack of cooled down digestive biscuits, and thank you very much for this one, Matt. I'll give this a try. And you've done me no favours at all, Matt, because I'll eat the whole stack of these without stopping. I love digestives. They are beautiful and crisp and absolutely delicious. Thank you very much. I'm going to be using these for the Bailey's cheesecake that I'm making very shortly, so please subscribe to the channel, share the love, give the thumbs up. I'd love to see you in the next video. Be good. That was a heap of fun. Thank you for joining me. I love doing the Subscriber Sunday. I'll leave a couple of links here to some other videos. As always, I love to hear your comments down below. Be good. Thank you, Matt, for the suggestion. I'll see you next time.